Really gotta get through this. He took out the trash, and inside the bin bag that he'd taken out the trash with was the smelliest thing in the entire universe. The bin bags couldn't take it, so they all sneaked out of their bins. Then they started to eat people who used bins. The end. That is what I wrote and on these pages. Why does he know all this? Why does he know any of this? I hope we find out why he knows all this. Do we? No. No. He exists for the worst kind of exposition dump character who exists solely to provide exposition to another character and then go on to uh, tell the main character as well the exact same stuff. He's the worst kind of character because the exposition is all stuff that could have been like shown without like it's I really want to get through these issues, dude. I really want to get through to like the meat of them because there's impossible to dissect because they're so flat. They're so flat. Um like I won't even get into like imagine a Doctor Who cold open, right? You have an episode where bin bags or something similar, mannequins, anything like that, have come to life, or they've always been alive, and they're eating people, right? So in the cold open before the intro to the episode, there's some character. You know how you get those cold opens from Doctor Who, where I don't know if they're called cold opens if it's not a comedy. I can't bother to look that up. You have that a lot of the time you get the characters kind of a couple characters introduced, uh, or maybe just one, and something weird's going on, and then at the end of the episode, the end of the intro, at the end of the cold open rather, they die or scream because something weird happens, something gets them. It's like, ah! But imagine that character who exists only to scream at the end of the opening, instead of screaming and dying. Before he screams and dies, which he also does, a character walks up to him and says, bin bags have always been alive. They've always been alive, and they were happy. And now they're angry and they're eating people. And then the guy's just like, what? Okay. That's good to know, I guess. And then he gets eaten and then he screams and then, the Doctor Who thing. Imagine. Imagine. That's the equivalent of this. But it's the first half of the issue. Holy hell, man. The script was already long, but I just went on a super long tangent. This is one of many issues in these comics. Not that many, but a fair few. Where the inanimate objects, a lot of inanimate objects just are alive or come alive for no reason. If I lived in this universe, my house would be completely empty. How do I know what's gonna eat me and what's not gonna eat me? Whoa, what a fabulous tale. It's reasonably generous, Alfred. The stranger leaves, and then the stranger leaves, and it finally occurs to Alfred that if the bin bags are eating people who use bins, then he is surely screwed because he just, I don't know if you remember this, but he actually just used a bin. And he dies. He's dead. This issue really follows the golden rule of monster movies here. Don't show the whole monster until the third act. Because as you can see, the bottom of the bin bag is not visible in this panel. So the whole monster has not been shown yet. Kudos to my younger self on that one. Kudos also to the fact that there is no rain in this panel, even though there definitely should be. There's even rain in the window in the next panel. I guess I just couldn't be bothered. So yeah, Cheesy Chum, the title character of these comics, is in fact in this issue. And where'd you get the superhero suit? Where'd you get it? Why is it giving Paris? God, man, I'll never stop asking those questions. Cheesy Chum hears the screams, and then more things happen. I promise. He finds clothes, the clothes that belong to Alfred and Victoria. And it really is just the clothes, not the remains of their corpses, just their clothes. So the bin bag, I guess before he ate them, he told them to like strip. Super dark, dude. Or he just like like he slurped them up out of their clothes. I can't begin to speculate. There's also a bin bag on the ground as well. Okay. Why is the bin bag lying on the ground? Why does it look like that? It's clearly the same bin bag because it has a face. Why is it lying on the ground like that? All like deflated or empty, I guess. Is it dead? Why is it dead? Oh, another joke actually. He sees the clothes and the bin bag, and he says, "This can only mean one thing. I love how he's floating in this panel, even though you can literally see the red falling below him." This can only mean one thing. Someone's been eaten by a bin bag. Like, why would he come to that conclusion? Was that meant to be a joke? Sure, that's pretty good. We then cut to the next day. And Cheesy Chum appears to have forgotten the previous day. He's walking along whistling, and he's gonna put some garbage in the bin, like people do. And where is the bin? Where is this bin? Is it outside his house? If so, where is his house? Why does he have a house? Who is he? What is his job? Why did he wear sunglasses as a baby? Why does he look so phallic? I'm sorry, but it's true. Why does he come from a cheese planet? Is it really made of cheese? It looks like it's made of cheese. Is it supposed to be the moon, like in Wallace and Gromit? If the bin's not outside his house, where is it? Where is it? Did he bring a full bag of garbage to a public park? Do people do that? Did he do that? Is it supposed to be the moon? Then a voice stops him. Bloody hell, man! We're halfway through. And it's Dr. McTaggart, MCT for short. Great, good. I'm glad he told us that. But even Dr. McTaggart is not his true name. It's not his true name. His fake name is Dr. McTaggart. Why is that his fake name? Why is Cheesy Chum on a stool to put the garbage in the bin? Is the bin really that high? Looks like it's just a little bit taller than him. Not sure why he couldn't just throw it in. How small is he actually? If he's smaller than a bin. It's a good thing he has a suit that gives him superpowers, because he's effectively a large baby. Cheesy Chum asks MCT why he's not to put this 2-year-old cheese, because he's called Cheesy Chum, right? In the bin. But I don't even know why it's an issue, because clearly the bin has been swallowed up by some black hole or something, because it's not there anymore. It's not there. It's nowhere to be seen. McTaggart explains, and apparently it takes 15 minutes to do so. So Cheesy Chum, he needs a plan. And after a total of 8 hours thinking up a plan. You want to hear his plan? 8 hours of thinking. Just standing and thinking and doing nothing else. Not even coffee. You want to hear his plan? It must be pretty elaborate, right? You'd expect. 8 hours of straight thinking. Must be pretty elaborate. No, he's gonna blow them up. Spoilers, he's gonna blow them up. Super Cheesy Chum throws the rubbish in the bin. He throws it in, confirming that he could have thrown the last garbage, or maybe that's the same garbage. He could have thrown it in the bin and not used the stool to get to the bin the last time. Unless what if he can only throw it in the bin now because he has the superpowers from his suit this time? He's literally a large baby. He can't throw things without superpowers. Jeez Louise, cheesy chum. How do you get through the day? Why do you have a house? Is it supposed to be the moon? So then a bin bag comes along and I think he hits it or just maybe jumps up and down or something. Either way, we now get a glimpse into just how sentient the bin bags really are. And apparently they can form full sentences in their thoughts, which is horrifying. And I want this to stop. Man, this guy's amazing. I'll need to call every single bin bag in the world to defeat him. Stop. Stop. Stop right now. He said every bin bag in the world. Every single bin bag all over the world. So it's not just the immediate area. It's every bin bag in the world. That's so many bin bags. I can't believe I really took all the time to draw all those bin bags. Surely that would have taken a long time. I wanted to, there's like 7 of them, okay? So he summons the bin bags. And all his plan has worked so far. Which is not wrong. It's time, he tells Mr. Mister. Mr. Mister's there. Huh? What? Why is Mr. Mister there? He doesn't say a word on this whole issue. He's been absent for its entirety. But for some reason it has to be him and not Cheesy Chum, who's standing literally right there. Who, and doing nothing, by the way. Who detonates the explosives. How many explosives are there? Where are the explosives, actually? I see 0 explosives. There's no explosives anywhere. How many bin bags are there? Probably billions, right? If it's every bin bag in the world, that's like a lot of bin bags. How'd they get there so fast? If this is supposed to be all the bin bags in the world, and I guess the vast majority of them, which is billions, I guess they're just not pictured. How'd they all get there so fast? I wish there was like a follow-up to this in like issue 39 or something, where at the end of a completely unrelated story, a bin bag walks up to Cheesy Chum and is like, "I'm here! I made it, man!" And Cheesy Chum's like, "What?" And the bin bag's like, I wasn't summoned from across the world? I could have sworn I was." And Cheesy Chum's like, that was like 32 issues ago, dude. We a long time ago. And the bin bag's like, "Oh, all right." And then just walks away, all dejected. He really just blows them all up. I feel like I dislike this one even more maybe than the fisherman one last time, because at least that made me angry. But this just made me sad. This issue is nothing. This issue is nothing. How do we end here? Now there's something you don't see every day. It's raining bin bags. Okay. Staplers next time, though.